Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
You play all season long to play in a game like this, the 12th Region Championship for the first time in school history. The Danville Christian Academy Warriors play in the 12th Region Championship game, and their opponent tonight, the Mercer County Titans. No team has won more games over the last 2 years in the 12th Region than these two teams tonight. DCA has won 53 games over the last 2 years. 55 games over the last 2 years. Mercer County has won 47 games over the last 2 seasons. It's the two best in the 12th Region. Literally, they've been the two best team over the last blackout night over there on Mercer County side. So, this is what it's about. 12th Region Championship, and you got 32 minutes to move on to Rupp Arena.
Yeah, so let's get them lined up. Let's get them ready ready to go. I mean, this is the first time for DCA. So it's one of those that, words are all done right now. Let's go to the action part.
Starting lineups coming up for you in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, Z105.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 25 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $349 a month for 24 months. $54.99 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M25188. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Papa's Quick Stop number 17 in Danville, 270 Stewart's Lane, the former Bluegrass truck stop, has been completely remodeled. Open 24/7 under new ownership and management. Serving mouth-watering broaster chicken and delicious Hunt's Brothers pizza. Call ahead. They'll have it ready to pick up 24/7 at 859-209-2400. Ask to see Thomas or LaRonda, and they will tell you how you can get 8 to 13 cents per gallon off, less than what the sign says on your DSL needs. Papa's Quick Stop number 17 in Danville, 270 Stewart's Lane, is your one-stop shop for truckers and travelers.
Danville Christian Academy provides the type of schooling that appeals to many families. If it's something that appeals to your family, you probably already know the positive benefits of a faith-based school. But did you know that DCA's location north of Danville is only a few minutes away from Nicholasville, Wilmore, Harrodsburg, and Bergen? A quality faith-based education in a unique campus setting is closer to your home than you probably thought. Check them out at dcaky.org. Danville Christian Academy, engaging the truth, empowering the future.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office, and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street.
Hi, this is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. If you have a business, we know you didn't start that business to do taxes. Good thing we did. At the Danville H&R Block, we have 5 small business certified tax pros uniquely trained to help you get every deduction and credit your business deserves. With an average of 28 years of experience, our small business certified tax pros have seen it all. Give us a call at 859-236-3281, 859-236-3281, or stop by the office at 216 Brent Avenue in Danville and let us show you why it's better with Block.
I'll see
th Region Tournament time. It's 12th Region Championship night here from Lincoln County High School, Danville Christian Academy versus Mercer County High School. These two teams have met only once in school history. That happened back in the 2021 season when Mercer County beat DCA 53-35. These two teams are so different, Tim, from what we saw 4 years ago. You got different head coaches, different players on the floor. So that 2021 matchup obviously doesn't matter. The one tonight does matter to get you to Rupp Arena with a win. DCA starters look like this. The same five we saw last night. Billy Inman still out for tonight's game. They'll start Titus Boyd at one guard spot, Eli Perez at one guard spot, Cole Tanisman at one forward spot, as well as Lake of 10. And your center down low is Lou Aye. Again, that's a 10 Boyd, Aye, Perez, and Danisman. For Mercer County, it's the 12th Region Player of the Year, number 24, Trevor Ellis, who will start down low. Number 11, Hagen Preston. Number 10, Caleb Murray. Number 1, Jackson Doty. And number 2, Andrew Tatum. Again, Ellis, Preston, Murray, Doty, and Tatum, the 5 on the floor for Mercer County. For DCA, it's Aye, a 10, Boyd, Perez, and Danisman. 12th Region Championship live right here on Z105, WRNZ FM. DCA in their visiting Navy Blues, and the biggest DCA crowd that we have seen yet sits to our left-hand side. There are some Mercer County fans as well to our left-hand side, sitting right behind the bench, but make no mistake about it. Left-hand side full of DCA fans, right-hand side full of Mercer County fans. Louis Ye, 6'11", will jump against Trevor Ellis, who is listed at 6'6". Ye on his tiptoes, stretching out his calves a little bit. Trevor Ellis looks at him face-to-face. Louis Ye does as well. Tip is in the air, controlled by Mercer County. And we are underway for high school basketball here in the hometown radio network. And it is Hagen Preston who has the basketball. Hands it right-hand side. That's Jackson Doty. Doty in the corner to Preston. Preston pump fakes a three in the right wing. Goes back up top to Doty. Doty back over to Preston, who stands in that Lincoln County logo, right-hand side. That's Murray. Fakes a three, back to Preston. He'll pump fake. It's Danisman to blow by him. Now back over to Preston. Preston hands it off to Ellis. Ellis in the corner. Eli Perez is there. He dumps it off down low to Tatum. Tatum left-hand corner back to Doty. Doty back to, that's Murray, down low to Ellis.
Water and electricity, two things that make our lives easier and better. But as valuable as each one is, together they can be deadly. Water is a conductor of electricity, and if you're standing in water or wet while using an electrical appliance, you could be shocked or electrocuted. Keep all electrical appliances away from water and make sure your hands are dry when using appliances. For more information, contact your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Like to receive a free gift? Refer a friend or family member to Farmers National Bank and receive your free gift. It's simple. Visit the bank's website at fnbky.com. And when your friend opens a Farmers National Bank checking account, you receive a free gift. Stop by a Farmers National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Thoroughbred Express Wash wants you to get ready for the race of a lifetime with your chance to win the ultimate Kentucky Derby experience. Full details coming March 17th. In the meantime, make sure your car looks good this spring with an unlimited membership from Thoroughbred Express Wash. Wash and dry, tires shine, wheel cleaner, high-powered vacuums, all-purpose cleaner spray, fresh microfiber towels, and more. Join the winner's circle and get Derby ready with Thoroughbred Express Wash. ThoroughbredExpressWash.com or Houstonville Road, Danville.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Bull County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And the large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Bull County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Lease a new 24 Ram 2500 for only $339 per month for 60 months. $54.71 plus first payment, taxes, and fees. Due at signing, 7,500 lease miles per year. Stock C24580. Save during the Ram Truck Month at Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them. so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Woohoo! I filed my taxes.
This is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. Discover that I filed feeling that only your neighborhood tax experts at H&R Block can provide, with guaranteed accuracy and your max refund or your money back. At the Danville office, we offer tax services in office, virtually, by drop-off, or you can call to schedule a pickup. Stop by the office at 216 Bryn Avenue in Danville, or give us a call at 859-236-3281. That's 859-236-3281. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, on the Danville Bypass.
10-6, DCA leads by 4, 1:03 to play here in this first quarter as Trevor Ellis misses a free throw, and sorry about that, going through some technical difficulties. My scorecard's going to be way off, but I know it's 10-6, and that's all that matters in the grand scheme of things. We'll get things corrected here in the second quarter. Trevor Ellis, Mercer County's leading scorer, 16.4 a game, 56.5% free throw shooter. His second free throw is no good, and Jeremiah Stiefel has the rebound, so Ellis misses a pair. And Titus Boyd has the basketball, will walk into front court with Preston on him. 10-6. DCA leads over a minute to play. Boyd between the legs. He works right hand. Man-to-man defense here for Mercer County. Ye comes up, gives him a screen right-hand side. Boyd backs it up deep on the left side. 43 to play now. DCA can hold for the final shot, obviously, if they want to. Boyd continues to back up near midcourt with Preston on him. Between the legs, left hand, hard drive, cut off by Preston, back to his right side now. Thanks the handoff to Stiefel, 30 to play. Crossover by Boyd again. As Preston goes flying backward, Mercer County fans wanted to push off. There's no foul call. Boyd, left hand, back to his right hand. Now he goes right hand again, cut off by Preston again, back to his right. Push off again, no foul call. Boyd on the far side, 15 to play now. Knocked out of his hands by Ellis into backcourt. Boyd has the basketball, and he wants a timeout and gets one called. 9.7 to play. It's a 30-second timeout for DCA. We will keep it right here. DCA basketball being cheered on by the Nutrition Center in Danville. Local foods, vitamins, minerals, herbs. Cheering on your local team, the DCA Warriors, in this 12th Region Championship game. Go Warriors from the Nutrition Center in Danville. DCA 10, Mercer County 6. DCA obviously is going to hold for the final shot, Tim. And we've seen Gaddisman hit a 3 already. We saw Ye hit a 2. We saw Boyd hit a 3 as well in the left-hand corner. And this may be one of those times where they get the ball in Boyd's hands, a little pick-and-roll action, maybe set a screen, top of the circle, and see if Boyd can either get by him or roll a 10 towards the basket.
Yeah, and kind of have somebody pull Ellis out of the middle. You know, either whoever he's on, which I guess it looks like it's on a Ye. You know, see if they follow. Now, we've seen a Ye hit that three-pointer, so you might have to do that a time or two tonight just to pull Ellis out of the middle. Stiefel
to Boyd in backcourt with 7 to play. Boyd double team left-hand side, goes to a 10 left corner. He's going to shoot a 3. That one's good for Lake of 10. As the clock runs out, DCA has done it again at the buzzer. It's the Warriors 13, the Titans 6 after 1 on the Dexter Rottmeyer Insurance scoreboard on Z105.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda. All of us here would like to thank everyone in Boyle and the surrounding counties for once again selecting our dealership as the #1 new car dealership, used car dealership, and place to have your vehicle serviced. We strive daily to meet every need of every customer, and since 1949 we have been providing quality products and services at a fair price while treating our customers and employees with respect. Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville offers personal service from people who go the extra mile for you, featuring a compounding service, drive-up window, delivery service, handicapped accessible, multi-dose compliance packaging, immunizations given, plus an app to help manage your medications. Trust the professionals at Danville's Good Neighbor Pharmacy, 127 Bypass behind Cracker Barrel, open 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday.
DCA 13, Mercer County 6 as we begin this second quarter of play. And you're getting it live here on Z105 WRNZ FM. May have some Mercer County fans listening to us as well, trying to work through some equipment issues on our Harrisburg side of things as well. So we'll do the best to keep you updated on what's going on here from both perspectives, with DCA leading 13-6 as we begin this second quarter of play. Titus Boyd in the backcourt with the basketball, and Hagen Preston picks him up. Right-hand side to Stiefel, deep on the right side. Stiefel with the basketball over top of his head, looking down low for a 10, lobs it down low. A 10 off of his fingertips, makes the catch, and he's fouled by Trevor Ellis. So that'll send Lake at 10 to the line. He'll shoot a couple of free throws. Foul on Ellis is his first. It actually looks like they're not giving the foul to Ellis. They're giving it to Murray. Excuse me, that's Murray's first. Thought for sure it's going to be on Ellis. Ellis did get a lot of the ball, but I thought maybe some body contact. But Caleb Murray must have snuck in from back behind the play and made more contact than Ellis did. First free throw by Lake at 10 is good. 14-6, DCA leads by 8. Head coach Keith Atkins of the Mercer County Titans, his second year as Titans head coach, a phenomenal basketball mind who came to Mercer County from Campbellsville High School. Though most of his life he's been coaching in the college ranks. Second free throw by 10, no good, rattles out. And the rebound's taken by Hagen Preston. Preston swings it back over to Andrew Tatum in backcourt. Tatum comes near side to Doty, back over to Tatum with Stiefel on him. Man-to-man defense here from DCA. They go to the free throw line. That's Murray. Back up top to Preston. Chase left-hand side. Tatum, he'll fire a left corner three. That one's good. Andrew Tatum hits in the left-hand corner, 14-9. A basket Mercer County needed desperately. Titus Boyd in the front court with the basketball. Well, man-to-man here as well for Mercer County. Though they do put some pressure over on a 10 side, who makes the catch in the block. He turns around with Murray on him. Down low to Aye. Ellis on him. His follow-away right-hand hook. Misses hard off the rim and bounces home. It bounced off the rim 4 times and then found its way through the net for Big Lou. Louis A's got 4 in this one. It's 16-9. Preston backcourt. This Titans team not going to run very deep on the bench. They would love to play basically all 5 of their starters the entire way if they can. Down low, pass is taken away by Aye. Murray was looking for Ellis. Aye stepped in front of it. It comes to Boyd. Boyd to Stiefel, left baseline between the legs. Is cut off by Tatum. Goes back over deep in the left wing to Boyd over in the corner at 10. Just hit one from there. He will miss this one on the top of the backboard. Rebound taken by Tatum. Tatum will speed down the other way. Lays it up with the right hand in. Good. No, it fell out. Well, he bounced all the way around the rim and came out, and a 10 has the rebound. He goes to Boyd, and Boyd speeds in the front court, stops, goes to Stiefel. Wide open, left wing, 3. Misses short. Rebound skied for, taken by Caleb Murray. Sorry, by Jackson Doty, who has it for Mercer County. Hands it off to Hagen Preston. Preston, far side to Doty. Back over to Preston. Bounce pass. That's Murray. Murray double team. They go back over to Preston. Free throw line, tripped up, lost the basketball to go to Ellis. Ellis baseline drive, double team by Ye, and 10 throws one up off the backboard. Missed it, grabs his own rebound. Bounce pass down low to Murray. Murray stops, blocked by Stiefel, puts it up and one. Foul on Jeremiah Stiefel is his first, and a chance at 3 for Caleb Murray. Good, strong take from the Mercer County junior Caleb Murray to fight through contact and put it up off the glass, and Stiefel will check out. Gaddisman will check in. DCA basketball being cheered on by Boyle County State Rep Daniel Elliott, rooting on the Warriors as they go for a region championship. Go DCA Warriors from Boyle County. State Rep Daniel Elliott. Murray, who takes a long time from the line. Free throw is no good, comes off to the right corner, and Louis A, his 6'11" frame, chases that basketball down. It's DCA 16, Mercer County 11, 5:40 to play in the first half. Here's Boyd with the basketball. Bounce pass to Gaddisman on the right side. He's got Tatum on him. Left hand dribble by Gaddisman. Double team. Kicks it down low to Perez, who comes back out in the left wing. Back to Gaddisman, right side. The 10 right corner has the basketball now. Takes it from Gaddisman up top to Perez. Bounce pass over to Boyd. 5:20 to play now. Boyd, screen, right-hand side from Ayay. He works and picked up on a double team by Preston and Ellis. Skip pass over to Dadsman in the left-hand corner. Good defense by Mercer County. Down low to Ayay, who's bumped, no foul call, to a cutting Dadsman. His fall-away jumper's no good. Rebound on the floor, and it's taken by Jackson Doty. Doty goes to Preston. Back far side to Andrew Tatum. Tatum, very good baseball player as well. And the pass is taken away. They went up top to Preston. Boyd took it away, lays it up with the right hand, and good. Off the backboard, Titus Boyd with a Whitaker Bank shot. It's 18-11. DCA by 7, 4:45 to play. Here in the second quarter, the top 2 defenses in the 12th region and 2 of the top 3 defenses in the state of Kentucky, Mercer County and DCA. Mercer County, the 3rd-ranked defense. Mercer County, the 2nd-ranked defense. Top of the circle, Preston will work. Left hand, Danisman meets him there. Crossover right hand, top of the circle. Cut off by Danisman and Perez. Double team and swing it back to Tatum in the corner. Fake by Doty. He'll now drive in. His mid-range over Danisman is no good, but he's fouled by Danisman, who, again, made the unforgivable sin, fouled a jump shooter, and that'll send Jackson Doty to the line for 2. Foul on Cole Danisman is his 2nd. That is DCA's 2nd as well. And Josiah Bradshaw set the check in for DCA. First free throw for Doty is good. And Josiah Bradshaw wears number 11. Checks in. Cole Danisman will check out. First time Bradshaw has been on the floor tonight. He's a 6'1" sophomore. Very good three-point shooter. Actually leads DCA in three-point percentage. Second free throw for Doty is good. He's got 2. 18-13. DCA by 5 with 4:10 to play here in this first half. Boyd comes to the front court, met by Andrew Tatum. The free throw line to Ayay. He spins. Ellis gives him a couple of inches. If Ayay wants to turn around and take the shot, he does not. Goes over to a 10 through his legs. A 10 grabs the basketball. Knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll stay with DCA. Mercer County 23-10. DCA at 28-3. They played similar opponents all year long. They have not played each other again since the 2021 season. The one that sticks out when you look at similar opponents is Lexington Catholic. Bounce pass to Bradshaw. Mercer County beat Lexington Catholic by 10. DCA lost to Lexington Catholic by 1. That was their last loss. They've won 6 straight since then. Eli Perez deep in the right side. Goes up top to Boyd. Boyd holds the basketball waist high. Wants a screen left-hand side from Ayay. Instead, he'll try right-hand side, but Hagan Preston cuts him off. Left-hand side again with Ayay there. They go down to Ayay in the corner. And with Doty pressuring Ayay, knocks the ball out of bounds. Again, will stay with DCA. Good defensive effort by Jackson Doty, trying to reach his hand in there. He did, and effectively knocked the ball out of Ayay's hands. Inbound pass on the right side comes to Titus Boyd again. Boyd works left-hand side. Tatum is there. Go to Bradshaw in the corner. Bradshaw swings it up top to a 10. Preston on him. Right side to Eli Perez. Perez fakes a pass. He'll work left-hand side in the paint. With Doty on him. Stops, fakes to his right-hand side, goes to Ayay. Ayay sets up a free throw line jumper, rolls off the rim, comes out, and Doty has the rebound for Mercer County. He goes far side to Hagan Preston in the corner to Ellis. Ellis fakes the handoff to Preston. With a left-hand dribble, turns around, hands it off to Preston. Preston now double-teamed by Boyd and Ayay, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Mercer County. Winner of this tournament tonight gets the 8th region winner in the first round of the boys' Sweet 16. 8th region got underway last night. North Oldham, Walton, Verona won their games last night. A little give and go on the inbound pass that's knocked away. First time tonight as well, we've seen Mercer County's number 14, Reese Royalty, check in. I'm sorry, number 14, Collier Sexton check in, the sophomore who has appeared in just 16 of Mercer County's first 33 games. Only half of the games he's appeared in. Pass swing in the backcourt. Trevor Ellis will chase that one down. Ellis goes to Preston. 2.5 to play. DCA 18, Mercer County 13. Preston with Bradshaw on him. Bounce pass to Ellis on the right side. He'll drive in right hand, right through a Yang and a 10. Lost the basketball out of bounds. It'll stay with stay with Mercer County. If Mercer wins tonight, they would advance to their first state tournament since 2016 when the Titans beat Rockcastle County, Southwestern, and Casey County in that 12th region tournament. Preston fires a 3, misses, but Downey chases it down, back to Preston. He'll drive in, mid-range, follow-away jumper is too hard. Ayay with a one-hand rebound for DCA. Ye hands it off to Boyd. Boyd in the front court, between the legs, goes to Bradshaw, wide open, right corner three. That one's too hard, but a 10 has the board, and undercut by Sexton. And the 10 hits the dish hard, goes down, and he's slow to get up. Foul on Sexton is his first. That is Mercer County's second.
Yeah, not really too sure what they're doing about, because it was pretty clear that he did kind of undercut a Ye, and so it was just one of those bad spots he was in.
Boyd comes into a 10 on the left block, blocked away by Preston, gets it back, missed the layup, gets it back again, blocked away. This ball is still in the air. A 10 blocked away again by Ellis, and Mercer County has the basketball. Well, good defensive effort there by the Titans. Preston comes the other way. They go to Ellis in the right wing, turns around, goes to Dowdy. Dowdy in the corner, Ye. Now Boyd on him. They go up top to Tatum. 1:45 to play. Corner, that's Sexton. Thought about a three. Goes back up top to Tatum. Bradshaw picks him up. Tatum back over to Sexton. Sexton left-hand side. Goes back up top to Tatum. Tatum to Doty. Back over to Tatum. Tatum left hand, double teamed as he meets the top of the circle. Bradshaw and Perez on him. They go to Preston. 1:18 to play now. They go to Dowdy. Dowdy back in the right wing. A lot of passing, no offense right now for Mercer County on this possession. Preston works on Bradshaw. A lot of contact, no foul call again. Double team, they pass it off to Ellis. Ellis nearly throws it away in the backcourt. They say it's hit by Boyd, though, so Preston goes back and chases it down. 1 minute to play now in this first half. DCA 18, Mercer County 13. Preston, double team, they go to Ellis. Ellis hands it off to Doty. They go over in the corner, blocked away. It was a Ye who blocked it, and 10 trying to save the ball in, and they say he stepped on the baseline. But a Ye, with his big reach, knocked the ball away as Tatum went for a left corner three. And 10 tries to save it in. He cannot, so on the left baseline, Tatum will inbound it for Mercer County. Tatum in the corner, wide open. Sexton, right corner three. That one's too hard. Rebound comes out to Bradshaw, who has it for DCA with 40 to play. Boyd comes in the front court, dribbling right hand all the way. Nobody stopped him up under a layup, and he's fouled. But nobody stopped him before he got to the basket. It was Trevor Ellis was the first one in there to stop Titus Boyd. The Titans just watched him dribble all the way down the floor. Foul on Ellis is his first, and 2 free throws coming for Titus Boyd. Boyd on the year, an 81.1% free throw shooter. Always dribbles that basketball with 2 hands, then fires it up with the left hand, and his first one is good. Boyd's got 3 in the second quarter. Stiefel will check in, and Josiah Bradshaw will check out. One more coming for Titus Boyd. The 8th region tournament didn't start until yesterday. They'll play their semifinals next Monday, so they'll have a week off in between games. And the boys tournament starts 15 days from today. Second free throw by Boyd is good. So whoever wins this is going to have a 15-day layoff before they play again in the first round of the state tournament. 2013, DCA leads by 7 with a half a minute to play in this second quarter. Preston in front court. Stiefel on him. Man-to-man defense. Preston left-hand drive to a cutting baseline. Ellis in the corner to Sexton. Sexton back to Dowdy. Dowdy back in the corner to Sexton. He'll fake a pass down low to Ellis. And we'll dribble it back up top for Mercer County. And the ball's poked loose in the backcourt. Preston chases it down on the baseline. And it will stay with Mercer County as it knocks out of bounds off Stiefel. Preston basically trying to shield the basketball away from Stiefel, and he did a good job of that. But now Mercer County will have to inbound it all the way down the other end of the court with 11.6 seconds to play. Preston bounce pass into Doty. 10 to play now. Doty trying to beat Perez down the near sideline, and he does in the front court. He's now double teamed, goes to Ellis. Ellis spins in the right block. Up top, the pass is knocked away back to Ellis with 1 to shoot. He'll drive in, and that ends the first half. Ellis didn't know how much time was left on the clock, and it's a good, very good defensive first half for DCA, and really for Mercer County as well, but more so for DCA. It's a 20-13 Warrior lead here at the break. We're back down the first half, coming up for you in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, Z105.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated, top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
Thoroughbred Express Wash wants you to get ready for the race of a lifetime with your chance to win the ultimate Kentucky Derby experience. Full details coming March 17th. In the meantime, make sure your car looks good this spring with an unlimited membership from Thoroughbred Express Wash. Wash and dry, tires shine, wheel cleaner, high-powered vacuums, all-purpose cleaner spray, fresh microfiber towels, and more. Join the winner's circle and get Derby ready with Thoroughbred Express Wash. ThoroughbredExpressWash.com or Houstonville Road, Danville.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if Auto Owners makes sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland on the second deck here at Lincoln County High School. It is the halftime break. It's DCA 20, Mercer County 13. And one of the big reasons why DCA is leading by at least this much of a margin so far in the first half, Tim, is they've held the 12th Region Player of the Year, Trevor Ellis, to a scoreless first half. No points scored by Ellis there in the first half. For Mercer County, 5 for Andrew Tatum, 4 for Jackson Doty, and 4 for Caleb Murray. Both Ellis, Preston scoreless, and Sexton appeared in the first half scoreless as well. For DCA, they've got 7 from Titus Boyd, 6 for Lake of 10, 4 for Louis Ye, 3 for Colt Addisman, Eli Perez, Trey Motley, Jeremiah Stiefel. All appeared in that first half, but did not score. Those are the offensive numbers for you. Tim has defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
I think I've got them. So, all right, starting off from Mercer, we have Trevor Ellis with 1 rebound, 1 block. Jackson Doty with 4 rebounds. Andrew Tatum with 1. Hagen Preston with 2 rebounds and 1 block. And then over for DCA, we have Louis Ye with 3 rebounds, 1 block. Lake of 10 with 6 rebounds. Titus Boyd with 1. Jeremiah Stiefel with 1. And Josiah Brashaw with 1 rebound.
DCA 20, Mercer County 13 here at the break. Back in 3 minutes on Z105.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 25 Chevy Equinox LT for only $239 per month for 24 months. $3,000 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M25269. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville offers personal service from people who go the extra mile for you, featuring a compounding service, drive-up window, delivery service, handicapped accessible, multi-dose compliance packaging, immunizations given, plus an app to help manage your medications. Trust the professionals at Danville's Good Neighbor Pharmacy, 127 Bypass behind Cracker Barrel, open 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Truth is more than a concept. It is what makes us different. Truth is where we start and where we finish. It is our curriculum and our extracurricular. It makes us a community, one that leads through serving. If you are looking for academic excellence in a Christ-centered environment, opportunity is closer than you may think. It is easy for you to join our community, Danville Christian Academy, engaging the truth, empowering the future.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
2013, DCA leads by 7 here at the break. Titans are out of the locker room getting their warm-up shots in. DCA is not yet minute out of their locker room. Mercer County got here, beat Wayne County 53-47 in double overtime in the quarterfinals, then beat Pulaski County 53-49 last night in the semifinals. DCA beat Somerset 50-46 in the quarterfinals in double overtime, then beat Southwestern 47-46 last night in the semifinals. Tim, there have been 6 12th region games played so far in the 12th region tournament, 6 of them. That's included 3 double overtimes in the first 6 we've seen. Those 6 games have been separated by a grand total of 21 points, about 3.5 points margin for the victor over the team that lost in the first 6 games. 21 points separate 6 games. The 12th region tournament is also the only tournament in the state that has not had a single game be decided by double digits. In fact, I went back and looked at every single region tournament this year, and most of them, the very first game played was decided by double digits. So, like, you could eliminate those real quickly. This is the only tournament in the state that, I mean, this is, we see a lot of parity in the 12th region as it is. This is as good as it's gotten in maybe the history of the 12th region tournament, with the scores that we've seen, how close the games are, and really how evenly matched the teams are.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's been great tournament. I mean, it kind of gets you in the mood for the basketball. I mean, all the teams across the board, they're just good. It's not like you can really, it's kind of like the SEC right now. You know, you don't know. If you let up a little bit, somebody's going to beat you. And so all of these teams, especially these 2 guys, they have not been able to let up this whole tournament. Barely getting by, but getting by. And then, you know, now it's, another thing I was thinking of, Joe, was guys were talking last night that Mercer usually only plays 5 guys. And then tonight, they've kind of gotten a little bit deeper in the roster because the guys are worn out from last night. So, you know, it's making Mercer get a little bit deeper in the roster, and we'll see how that works for them.
2013, DCA leads by 7 as the second half is just about set to get started. We talked about Keith Atkins a little bit in the first half, I think, before we had some technical difficulties. So just to talk about him a little bit on Mercer County's sideline. His second year as Mercer County head coach, 22-12 last year, 23-10 this year, 45-22 overall record in his now second year as Mercer County head coach. They were 8-1 this year through the first 9 games. Then the next 11, they went just 5-6, which at that point made their record 13-7. Since that point, though, they're 10-3 over the last 13 games. That includes winning 4 games in a row up to this point, tie for their second longest winning streak of the season. So, you know, we talk about teams playing their best basketball going into the region tournament. Mercer County, obviously not their highest, not their top winning streak of the year, but tied for their second highest. And we know DCA is certainly playing well, especially defensively, as we head into this region championship game to begin this second half of play. Dowdy has the basketball, and he goes over to Tatum, and we have second half underway here in the Hometown Radio Network. It's 20-13. DCA leads by 7. Preston's mid-range jumper is no good, and Lincoln 10 has a two-handed rebound over to Boyd. Boyd in the front court. Perez goes to Danisman, fakes a right corner three, hit one from that spot earlier in the game, except on the other side of the floor. DCA now comes to the basket right towards us as we sit in the second deck behind this basketball goal. Left wing, a 10 has it. He goes in the corner looking for Perez. Perez back up top to a 10, fakes a pass to Boyd, back to Perez in the left wing. Up top to Titus Boyd, who stands at midcourt with the basketball. He holds up the number 2, has a 10 to his right, Aye to his left. He swings it to Aye on the left wing. Aye skips it over in the corner to Danisman. Danisman, right corner, 3, short. Rebound comes out strong side, though, and is taken by Jackson Downey. And Mercer County has it. Far side, he swings it up to Andrew Tatum. We talked about Andrew, very good baseball player, as is Jackson Downey for Cody Christopher, the Mercer County Titan baseball coach. An opening day for high school baseball a week from yesterday, 6 days away. We'll have some high school baseball coverage for you as well as this basketball season nears its end. Preston, bounce pass down low. That is Downey back up top to Murray. To Hagan Preston. Preston averages about 12 points per game. The Mercer County Titans senior. Crossover, left hand, stops. Thought about a 3, goes over to Tatum. Tatum to a baseline, cutting Ellis. His mid-range is no good. Gets the rebound back, puts it up, and is fouled by Boyd. Boyd from back behind the play trying to swat the ball out of Ellis's hands, and he got part of Ellis's arm in the process. Titus Boyd picks up his first foul, and Trevor Ellis will get 2 free throws. The 12th Region Player of the Year. First one for Trevor Ellis is no good. Missed a pair of free throws there in the first quarter. He's a big-bodied fella, too. Trevor Ellis is broad-shouldered, down low. Got a lot of strength. Second free throw is good. So Ellis has his first points in this one, and they come at the 6:36 mark in the third quarter. And we'll see if that gets the Mercer County senior star going. Ellis with Aye in front of him. They go to Aye. Aye double team, spins away from the double team, goes back up top to Boyd, who stands in the Lincoln County logo. Boyd swings it left wing to Eli Perez, right in front of head coach Sean Busick. Back up top to Boyd. Boyd goes to a 10, who spins away from the basket. His feet on the three-point line with Murray on him. He'll drive right hand, puts it up off the glass, missed it too hard. Rebound on the floor, and it's taken by Aye. Aye goes to Boyd. Boyd fakes the 3, right hand, spins on Murray. Goes back up top to Danisman. Danisman looking down low for Aye. The lob down low is taken away by Mercer County, but it's off of Ellis out of bounds. The Titans are down there battling Lou Aye for those lobs down low, and the ball went right off Ellis's hands. I mean, this is a physical game. We saw it yesterday as well with Southwestern, and Mercer County being physical as well down low at DCA. Boyd, left side to a 10 on the left wing. Murray is on him. A 10, a couple of jab steps. He'll drive right hand, floater over top of Ellis, partially blocked, and Murray has the rebound. Good defense there by Trevor Ellis, and Mercer County has the basketball. Tatum goes back to Murray. Murray in the wing, on the left wing, I should say, to Ellis. Ellis down low. Murray around the 10. His floater swatted away by a team, but it comes back to Tatum. Tatum back over to Preston. Preston wide open left wing 3. Misses short. Rebound high up in the air, taken by Downey. Downey around Boyd, partially blocked. Rebound tapped up in the air. Ellis and Boyd battle for it. Ellis tries to save it in. Now Murray saves it in. Ball still in the air. It's taken by Boyd. DCA has numbers. Boyd, no look pass for a 10. It's knocked out of bounds. It is off a 10. It'll go to Mercer County. The pass to a 10 kind of behind him, and Murray reaching around and actually got his fingertips in the ball and knocked it off of a 10's leg, coming right towards us in the baseline. So a good call by the official. Mercer County has it. Now Tatum loses it. It's on the floor. DCA has the basketball. Danisman goes to Boyd. Boyd transition, left wing, 3. Misses too hard at the back rim. Ellis has the board for Mercer County, and he falls over his own man. Now Ellis kicking it up the floor to nobody, and Danisman chases it down. There was a lot of contact over the last minute or so of action. Ellis went down. We saw Danisman and Dowdy get tied up as well on the left side. And now Boyd, I think, just wants to slow the action down a little bit.
Yeah, I think some of these guys are recognized from last night. And last night was a very physical game also. So you're staying consistent. That's the big thing.
A 10 goes to Boyd, left wing, 4.5 to play. DCA 20, Mercer County 14. Boyd, baseline drive, runs into Ellis, kicks it to Danisman in the right corner. DCA still scoreless here in this third quarter. 3.5 minutes in. Right side over to Danisman. Down low to Aye with Ellis on him. Aye holds the basketball on the right block. Spins to his right. Fall-away jumper. Good for Louis. 6 for Big Lou. 22-14. DCA's lead is now up to 8. Left side, Ellis, hop step, blocked away by a 10. An attempted dunk by Ellis, and a 10 swats it away. Here comes Boyd the other way, lays it up off the glass, got it! Boyd's got 9. DCA's lead is up to 10. It's 24-14, and Keith Atkins wants a timeout. Boy, what a possession by DCA. Defensively on the block by a 10, and Boyd finishes at the rim. It is a timeout for Mercer County. Full timeout. We'll take it with them back in 1 minute on Z105.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 25 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $349 a month for 24 months. $54.99 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M25188. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
DCA, their biggest lead of the game, 24-14. DCA basketball being cheered on by Linex of Danville on Stanford Road. Truck bed liners, truck accessories, and so much more at Linex on Stanford Road. In Danville, cheering on the DCA Warriors as they go for a 12th region championship. Preston with the basketball, works back to Dowdy. Dowdy goes to Ellis. Ellis top of the circle, back to Dowdy, down low to Preston. Ellis was cutting towards the basket. DCA cut him off, and now Preston has the basketball in the corner to Dowdy. Good active defense here by DCA to Murray. Murray goes back to Preston. 3.5 to play. DCA 24. Mercer County 14 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Preston, double team, back up near midcourt. Gaddisman chases him around. Back to Ellis. Turnaround mid-range is no good. Rattled around the rim, and a yay. Grabs the rebound for DCA to Boyd. Boyd in the front court to Gaddisman. Gaddisman will drive in, stop, gets Ellis in the air. Right-hand hook is wild, no good. And Ellis grabs the rebound and is fouled by Gaddisman, and Ellis goes crashing down to the floor in the process. Foul on Gaddisman is his third, and is DCA's first. Sorry, DCA's second. And Dre Motley is going to check in for DCA. Cole Gaddisman will check out.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard one for DCA because Billy Inman, which has been starting all year, is hurt, so they don't have him to go to. So then, next guy up is Dre Motley.
It's been Jeremiah Stiefel, essentially, next guy up throughout this entire region tournament. Now, Gaddisman was always the sixth man, but now that Gaddisman starting, Stiefel has had a massive 12th region tournament. He's been quiet today. He hasn't scored in this one. 24-14, DCA leads by 10. The officials with a brief break in action took a towel to make sure they wiped up where Ellis and Gaddisman both went crashing down. And Preston inbounds it into Jackson Dowdy. Dowdy in backcourt, picks up a dribble back to Preston, who goes back to Dowdy, who works right hand, cut up by Motley. He hands it off to Murray, and Murray in front court spins and hands it back off to Preston. Under 3 to play now in the third quarter. Mercer County scored just 14 points. Ellis has just 1. Now Motley's called for the foul. He was too close to Murray. Murray went driving to his left and bounced off Motley. That's Motley's first. That is DCA's third. And here comes the aforementioned Jeremiah Stiefel. See who Stiefel's going to check in for. Never mind. I guess Busick is not going to check Stiefel in. Pulls him off. Maybe he thought Motley had 2. He's bringing him in for Motley. I'm not sure what the deal was there. Murray has the basketball. Goes to Ellis. Ellis will drive hard. Right hand blocked away by Aye. And the rebound's taken by Perez. Another good defensive play by Big Lou down low. Perez goes to Boyd in transition. He'll hesitate behind the back. Cups in the corner. Motley, left wing, 3. Way too hard. And Ellis has the board for Mercer County. Ellis hands it off to Preston. Under 2.5 to play now in this one. DCA 24, Mercer 14 here in the third quarter on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Now Stiefel will check in next dead ball. Preston, left-hand drive, gets around Boyd in the corner. He goes to Dowdy. Dowdy pump fakes a 3, back to Preston. Double team with Boyd behind him, Ayay in front of him, and it's taken away by a 10. A 10 has the basketball, goes to Boyd. Boyd in the front court with a right hand, stops. He will take a mid-range jumper that misses too hard, and the rebound's taken by Tatum. Perez wanted to tie him up, but didn't want to draw the foul, and now Boyd does, trying to knock the basketball away from Tatum, and Boyd reached in. That's the second on Titus Boyd, the fourth on DCA now.
Yeah, I think Coach Biesik's a little bit upset that Trey Motley took that shot so quick, didn't let the offense work, didn't take a little time off. He came down and put it up too quick, so now he's putting Stiefel in.
Preston, bounce pass back to Tatum. DCA in this zone defense here. Ellis has the basketball, hands it back off to Preston. Ball knocked away. He gets it back. Bounce pass to Murray. His jumper over Ayay is no good. And Boyd grabs the rebound with two hands for DCA. In the front court right in front of us. Boyd behind the back. Works on Murray and Preston. Goes left wing. A 10 fires a three. Good for Lake a 10. 27-14. DCA leads by 13 with 1:28 to play. Dowdy in front court. Stiefel there to cut him off. Goes back to Preston. Preston bounce pass back to Dowdy to the free throw line. Murray spins. He'll drive in. Down low to Ellis. Blocked away by Stiefel and Ayay, but they fouled him. Stiefel was in there. Ayay was in there. Foul is on Jeremiah Stiefel. That is his second, and that will send Ellis back to the line for two more. Ellis has had some monster games this year, and even in wins and losses, Trevor Ellis has been basically the cornerstone for Mercer County's offense. First one for Ellis is good. He's had games this year where he put up 24 and 12 versus Wayne County in the first round of the region tournament. Put up 22 and 7 against a West Jessamine team that has size. Size has never really seemed to bother him. I mean, he's 6'6", he's a big guy, but DCA's got size above and beyond what most high school teams have. And Ellis has got to be the guy if Mercer County wants to make a comeback. Titus Boyd has the basketball. 27-16, Warriors by 11. Bounce pass to Perez. Jab step by Perez. He'll fake a three. He'll work around the 10 screen with the right hand up top to Stiefel. Under a minute to play now. Stiefel handles the basketball back over to Perez. Sean Busick wants DCA to slow it down. Holds up that right hand with his palm up in the air to a 10. A 10 left-hand drive. Fall away jumper blocked away from behind, but it comes right back to Boyd, who has it for DCA. They'll go down as a rebound for Boyd, the easiest one of the night for him. Right hand by Boyd. Back to his left hand now. 40 to play. Preston, he's playing pretty good defense on Boyd. He's trying to get around him the entire night. Back near midcourt now. Preston double teams on Boyd along with Dowdy. They go back to a 10. A ball knocked out of a 10's hands by Murray out of bounds with 29 seconds to play. It'll stay with Danville Christian Academy. And again, DCA does not mind wasting as much time on the clock as they want. A 10 left corner back over to Boyd. And Boyd looks up at the clock. There's two clocks, one on each side of the gym, and Boyd looks at the one back behind us as he has the basketball coming our way, shooting the basket right in front of us. Bounce pass down low to Ayay on the right block. He backs up on Ellis, comes towards the free throw line, back up top to Boyd. 10 to shoot now. Preston picks up Boyd. Right hand back near the midcourt stripe. 5 to play. Boyd, left-hand dribble, drives in. Up and under layup is missed. Rebound is taken by Murray. He throws it up the floor. A 10 grabs the basketball. We played 3 quarters of basketball. DCA is 8 minutes away from a 12th region tournament sweep. We'll see if they have it in them. The fourth quarter is coming up in 1 minute on Z105.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Woohoo! I filed my taxes.
This is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. Discover that I filed feeling that only your neighborhood tax experts at H&R Block can provide, with guaranteed accuracy and your max refund or your money back. At the Danville office, we offer tax services in office, virtually, by drop-off, or you can call to schedule a pickup. Stop by the office at 216 Brent Avenue in Danville, or give us a call at 859-236-3281. That's 859-236-3281. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
DCA 27, Mercer County 16 as we begin this fourth quarter of play. DCA basketball being cheered on by Lucretia Mike Gibson. And the Boyle County PVA's office rooting for the Warriors as they aim for a 12th region championship, and they are so close, 8 minutes away from doing that. Go Warriors from Lucretia Mike Gibson, Boyle County PVA. Eli Perez being hounded in backcourt by Jackson Dowdy. Perez works in the front court, bounces it to the best ball handler of the team. That's Titus Boyd. Up top to Louis Ye. DCA leads by 11 to begin this fourth quarter. Ye's entry pass to Boyd, cut on the baseline, is kicked away by Trevor Ellis, and DCA will keep possession of it. 27-16. Last night, DCA beat Southwestern 47-46. They played in tight games. That was their third one-point game of the season. Yang in the right block. Turns around, faces up on Ellis. He'll try a mid-range. That's too hard. Rebound comes out to Ellis, who has the basketball for Mercer County. See if the Titans have a push or two in them left. Murray left wing. Up top, that's Preston. He'll drive in. Back over to Murray. Murray goes to Ellis. Pass knocked away by Yang out of bounds. DCA's been so active with their hands every time Ellis has had the basketball thrown his way. And Louis Ye was in there that time.
Yeah, it's like they've been kind of evolving this last little bit on the defense. The defense was good at the beginning of the year, but now it's really, I mean, they've got Mercer down 16 points right now.
And to begin the fourth quarter, you take that 8 days a week, as the Beatles would say. Top of the circle, Preston has it. Left-hand side, they go to Murray. Murray, right-hand dribble, they work around the perimeter, handed off to Dowdy. Dowdy goes to Preston. Preston, his mid-range pull-up jumper's good. Pretty good look for Hagen Preston. His first two. Preston was scoreless in the first three quarters. Mercer County's second leading scorer. And the Titans have trimmed that Warrior lead down to 9. It's 27-18, under 7 minutes to play, with a trip to Rupp Arena on the line for both these teams. Here's Boyd, bounce pass to Perez, right in front of the DCA bench. Perez gets a screen from a 10. He'll drive right hand back up top to a Ye. Thought about a 3, but thought better of it and decides to hand it off to his left-hand side to Titus Boyd. Boyd will work. Left hand, tries to get around Preston, backs it back up deep in the left side. Spins again one way, now fakes the other. Ellis picks him up, swings it on the skip pass over to Perez. Perez to a 10, deep on the left side is Lake a 10. Backing back up on Murray. He'll swing it around the top of the circle. Drives in. Over to Dadisman in the right-hand corner. Dadisman up top to Perez. 6.5 to play now. 27-18. DCA by 9. Ball knocked out of Perez's hands. He's pushed down. There's no foul call. Ball on the floor. And Busick wants a timeout. Did he get it, or do we have a jump ball? Busick is about 3 steps on the floor to calling for a timeout. And it is going to be a possession arrow and give it to Mercer County. Well, Perez went tumbling down. There was no foul call, and when he went down, the ball was loose. Perez was even trying to get a timeout as well, but the officials said that he was already tied up by Preston, so it is Mercer County basketball. And we'll see if the Titans can trim this DCA lead down even further. 9-point Warrior lead. Preston drives in. Pump fakes, gets a 10 in the air. His mid-range is good again. Back-to-back by Hagen Preston. The Titans have scored 4 straight. It's 27-20. DCA's lead down to 7 under 6 minutes to play now. Boyd comes into front court to Perez on the left-hand side. He'll drive in. Stop, goes to a 10. Left-hand corner. Preston picks him up. A 10, creates some space. Pump fakes, drives in, lays it up, missed the layup. Rebound up in the air, taken by Trevor Ellis. Titans basketball. It's a good look for a 10. He just couldn't finish. Preston to Murray. Murray double teamed on the right-hand side. Dadisman and Perez there. Basketball on the floor, and Murray chases it back down. Double team near midcourt again. Ball thrown away. A 10 has it up the court to Dadisman. Dadisman lays it up and in. Hold Dadisman with a finger roll. He's got 5. Big bucket for DCA, 29-20. And Hagen Preston has it in backcourt. Kind of heard a whistle blow there for a second, but Preston has it. The official is counting the 10-second violation as he comes in the front court. Right side Murray in the corner. That's Dowdy with the basketball. A 10 on him. Back over to Preston. We'll give him a right-hand dribble. He'll fire a straight-on 3. Good! Hagen Preston's got fire. He's got 7, 29-23. DCA's lead down to 6. Under 5 to play now in the 12th Region Championship game. Dadisman throws it away, taken by Dowdy. Dowdy in the front court. Bounce pass back to Tatum, and it's off of Boyd. No, it's off of Tatum out of bounds. And when we have a timeout for Busick, yes, John Busick is waving his arms in the air emphatically wants a timeout. I thought it was off Boyd, but it was on the other end of the floor, so we didn't have a good vantage point of it. Official right on top of it said it was Tatum who knocked it out, and it is a full timeout for DCA. 29-23, Warriors by 6, 4:48 to play in the fourth quarter of the 12th Region Championship game. Back in 1 minute on Z105.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, You can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC on the Danville Bypass.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda. All of us here would like to thank everyone in Boyle and the surrounding counties for once again selecting our dealership as the #1 new car dealership, used car dealership, and place to have your vehicle serviced. We strive daily to meet every need of every customer, and since 1949 we have been providing quality products and services at a fair price while treating our customers and employees with respect. Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
29-23, it is DCA basketball. Possession arrow would give it to DCA. Neither team has committed a foul here in the fourth quarter. DCA basketball being cheered on by Trinity Bottom in the Boyle County Fiscal Court. Go Warriors from Trinity Bottom, Boyle County Judge Executive, as they look for their first ever region championship in school history. Boyd in backcourt, bounce pass to Dadisman. Dadisman, one dribble, picks it up, nowhere to go, and I think he walked. He did. Well, he dragged his pivot foot and was turning and just turned the wrong way and moved his pivot feet. And that is a turnover on Cole Dadisman, and Mercer County will take over. I would think if you're DCA, you want the ball in Titus Boyd's hands. I mean, he's the best ball handler. You know, we talked about, I remember in the district tournament, there's a brief break in the action here as Busick is talking with the official. We talked about when Danville was playing how Danville's more comfortable when Trey Page is on the floor. And I think each team has that player. Trevor Ellis for Mercer County. It's Titus Boyd for DCA. When he has the ball in his hands, you feel like there's hardly anybody that's going to take it away from him. Preston, double team, bounce pass to Murray. Corner, Tatum, left corner, three, short. Rebound comes out to Louis Ye, who has the basketball for DCA. Yang swings it up to Perez. Perez, double team in backcourt, bounces it back to Titus Boyd. Where's number 12 for DCA in his navy blue road jersey? DCA, the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight, playing in this region championship game at Lincoln County High School. Over on the wing to Dadisman. 4 minutes to play. DCA by 6. Right corner to a 10. Bounce pass back over to Boyd. Boyd knocked out of his hands momentarily, but he chases it back down with Dowdy on him. He'll drive left hand hard and stop his momentum. Now back to his left hand, drives in, and he's tied up by Preston, and we have a jump ball. It'll keep it with DCA. Boyd driving left hand, brought the ball down below his waist. Preston reached in, tied him up as Boyd was trying to dish it back out to the perimeter. And so possession arrow flips. DCA will keep it now, but Mercer County gets it next time. Boyd right below us in the left baseline. Comes into Dadisman, left corner. Preston picks him up. Goes in the corner, back to Boyd. With Tatum on him, 3:38 to play. DCA by 6. Boyd spins around Ellis, drives in, goes to Dadisman. He thinks about a right wing three, wanted it, then passes it up and goes back to Boyd. Boyd double team, back up top to Perez. DCA just passing the basketball around now until they get that perfect shot. Knocked out of Perez's hands, up to Dowdy, lays it up and in. 29-25, Mercer County has cut that DCA lead down to 4. Boyd in the front court, works around Preston and Dowdy, drives in, finger roll, missed it. The tap is up in the air, it's on the floor now, and Tatum falls down and it comes out to Murray, who has it for Mercer County, and Murray's tripped up and fouled. Foul on DCA is on Cole Dadisman. That's number 4 on Cole. And Busick wants a timeout. And he's going to get one. 29-25, DCA by 4. 3:05 to play. DCA with a 30-second or a full timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Lucretia Mike Gibson and her staff at the Boyle County PBA's office saying, go Warriors, as they go for a 12th region championship. And they're locked in a tight one right now. A DCA 4-point lead with 3:05 to play. Go Warriors. From Lucretia Mike Gibson, the Boyle County PBA.
Yeah, I just think it's something that DCA is getting out of their norm, trying to wind the clock down, do as much time as they can. They're just not really in their norm. They're giving Mercer a chance to figure out how they're doing their patterns and able to make it. You know, we've got Cole Dadisman a couple times back-to-back. He had turned over the ball when he got double-teamed or pressured really hard. We just saw Titus Boyd as he was trying to run around and try to get an open shot. He goes for a shot and gets tied up for a jump ball. And then this last time here, it's just like they're not in their flow, their offensive flow.
Mercer County basketball. It's Hagen Preston. He's had a hot hand. 7 fourth quarter points. DCA led this game 29-19. It has been a run by Mercer County here, a 6-0 run. Murray has the basketball, drives in, goes down low to Ellis on the right block, initiates contact, no foul, gets the rebound back, puts it up, no foul again, and Ayay has the rebound for DCA. Ayay bounce pass to the baseline, back to a 10. A 10 goes to Boyd between the legs with the right hand. And he works in the front court with Tatum on him. Backs his way into front court, 2.5 to play now. Boyd, left-hand dribble. Tatum tries to cut him off, spins back to his left hand, goes to Perez. Perez back to Boyd, and Boyd is fouled by Tatum. Tatum trying to reach in and tie up Boyd, and they got Andrew Tatum in the reach in. That is Tatum's first and Mercer County's first. You almost feel like Tim DCA's playing too conservative at this point. They've passed the ball. They haven't scored a point in the fourth quarter. I'm sorry, they scored 2. Daddison with a finger roll. But they haven't scored a point besides that in the fourth quarter. In the last 4 minutes of action or so, they basically just try to pass the ball around. And there's an offensive foul on Boyd. A little bit of a flop there, but you got to give Tatum credit. Boyd trying to push off and create separation. Tatum went down in a heap. There's no way he was pushed down that hard. But again, you're doing what you can to get the ball back, and Tatum did exactly that. And the foul on Titus Boyd is his third. That's DCA's second. So the Titans can cut it to 2 or 1 here. It's Dowdy with the basketball. Dowdy bounce pass down low to Ellis. A 10 and Ayay meet him over top of Ayay. Missed the layup. Rebound taken by Lake of 10. They go to Boyd. 2:05 to play now. Boyd with a left-hand dribble in the front court. Lost it. Bounces it over to Daddison. As he loses the basketball, just kind of slaps the ball over to Daddison on the left wing. Back over to Boyd. Boyd, he'll drive right hand, trying to get by Preston. Cut off, circles back around, double team, back up top to Daddison. Daddison and Murray get tangled up in backcourt. Now the foul is on Caleb Murray. That's Murray's second. That is Mercer County's second.
They are definitely letting them play. I mean, but like I said,
that favors Mercer County, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
If you let them play this late in the game, when you got a team that's trying to get the ball back, it favors the team trying to get the ball back. Boyd in the front court, goes over to Perez, wide open. He will not take that shot. Over to a 10 in the corner. A 10 with Murray on him. Left hand knocked up in the air, taken by Mercer County. Dowdy has it. Dowdy stops in transition, thinks about a 3, goes to Murray to Preston. Preston fakes a 3 up top. Double team by Perez and Daddison. 1:34 to play. Here's Murray. He'll drive left hand. His pass is off the foot of a 10, and Perez has the basketball to Boyd. Boyd in the front court, and he's met by Dowdy from behind. His pass is taken away. Now Boyd knocks it off of Murray, and it's going to go to Mercer County. Boy, the ball is flying around. It's almost like we're watching a football game here, Tim.
That or a tennis match.
Yeah, the ball's in the air more than it is on the floor right now. Mercer County basketball, 29-25. DCA leads by 4. Hagan Preston has it. Preston right-hand side to Murray. He'll drive left hand, down low to Ellis. Ellis met by Ayay, and 1. When you need to play, the 12th Region Player of the Year is the man to go to, and Trevor Ellis with a chance at 3, and to cut this DCA lead down to 1. But again, Tim, we've seen DCA the last 5 minutes not even try to score. And now you've seen Mercer County.
Maybe this will put them into scoring now.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do something now.
Yeah, quit doing that. It's not working. You let Mercer catch up by what? What were they, 11 down?
Yeah, it was an 11-point lead at one point, 29-18. Ellis's free throw is straight through. He's got 6. Mercer County wants a timeout. Keith Atkins doesn't know if he has a full or a 30. It's going to be a full timeout. 1:10 to play. We've got drama in the 12th Region Championship. DCA 29, Mercer County 28. Back in a minute on Z105.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville offers personal service from people who go the extra mile for you, featuring a compounding service, drive-up window, delivery service, handicapped accessible, multi-dose compliance packaging, immunizations given, plus an app to help manage your medications. Trust the professionals at Danville's Good Neighbor Pharmacy, 127 Bypass behind Cracker Barrel, open 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated, top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook.
29-28, and DCA has gone the entire quarter essentially just trying to pass the basketball around. Now, Tim, when you need points, you need something, can you turn it back on? We'll see if they can. Eli Perez on the left baseline has the basketball with 70 seconds to play. Perez can run the baseline. He comes into Dadisman in backcourt. They want to get the ball to Boyd. They get the ball to Boyd. Boyd in backcourt swings it up to Perez. Perez in the front court looking down low for a 10. Pass knocked away to Aye, and Aye throws it away. Mercer County fans about to blow the top off this gym as Aye, his momentum taking him out of bounds, trying to save it in to a 10, and he just could not. Threw it right past the 10's outstretched arm, and now under a minute to play. Mercer County basketball, 29-28. DCA leads by 1. They've had no answer. DCA has not in this fourth quarter. Corner three. Tatum fakes it. He'll drive baseline. Met by Boyd. Up and under. Go to Ellis. Lays it up. Mercer County leads. It's 30-29. 40 to play. Here's Titus Boyd. Boyd spins around Murray. Takes it in. Lobs it down low. Pass comes back to Boyd. He's blocked to a 10, and 10's fouled. Well, Boyd was trying to lob it down low to a 10. The ball was knocked away. Came right back to Boyd. His layup was blocked, but a 10 grabbed it. And he'll have a chance at free throws for DCA. Mercer County's outscored DCA 14-2 in the fourth quarter. Lake at 10 with a pair of free throws. He is the leading free throw shooter on DCA, 84.2%. First one for Big Lake at 10. Good. $30 apiece with 33.2 to play. A 10 has got 10. Mercer County fans making all kinds of noise. Second free throw for a 10. No good. Rebound taken by Trevor Ellis. Turns around, hands it off to Preston. And I would think Titans hold for the final shot here. No need to rush anything else. Preston walks into front court. 20 to play. Mercer County's mindset probably you win it or you go to overtime. Preston left-hand drive. Cut off by Dadisman and Boyd. Back up top to Murray. Back to Preston, and now Atkins wants a timeout. So this is what you coach for. This is what you play for, Tim. You go to your best play, your best inbounds play right here with 13.1 to play. You expect it to go to number 24. That's Trevor Ellis. The question is, how do they get it to number 24? How do they get it in Trevor Ellis's hands to give Mercer County a chance to go back to Rupp Arena for the first time since 2016?
Yeah, I mean, it's, like you said, right now, it's all in their court. They can... You know, they can try to score. They can try to find a better shot. You know, they can go to overtime if they need, so they don't have to really worry about that because they'll take it all the way down before they make that shot. You know, possibly trying to get to over rotation. I'm just impressed by the job Mercer staff is doing with this one. They have brought them back, you know, from 11 down in this fourth period, and now it's tied. And so I'm just, you know, impressed by the job that they have done as a staff.
I actually have a DCA cheerleader who went down and is holding her left arm, who is injured right now. So they're going to have to stop play with 13 seconds left because we have an injury here right below us where the DCA cheerleaders are. And she's sitting up. She's holding her left arm. I don't know if she went down. Obviously, I assume she went down, but I didn't see exactly how the injury happened. So there is going to be a break here in action as this cheerleader is attended to.
They're getting her up now. She's holding that elbow. It's almost.
Yeah, she's walking off the floor now. So.
Yeah, it's almost looking like how they do sometimes. The shoulders kind of hurt. So I mean, she's walking off. That's a good thing. She wasn't anything serious with like a head or something like that. So
essentially, a 30-second timeout becomes a full timeout.
Yeah.
In this case, but again, Keith Atkins, a phenomenal head coach. He's coached on the college level. He's coached on the high school level. Coached 15 years at Campbellsville University. So what does the college coach have on an inbound play to draw up against Sean Busick, a 481 game winner on the high school level, for a chance at the region championship? In the backcourt, Trevor Ellis hands it off to Preston, 9 to play. Preston takes his time. Screen right-hand side, 5 to play. Preston drives in, hop step, lost the basketball to Boyd. Boyd with 1 to play, and he's fouled from behind. And Titus Boyd's is it an intentional foul or is it not? Yeah, that's gonna be an intentional foul. I mean, Boyd was sprinting towards the basket on the left-hand side. It's only the 4th foul in Mercer County, but it seemed like to me it's a clear path foul.
Yeah.
What about you, Tim?
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't really going after the ball on that when he was going after an arm.
It is 2 shots coming for DCA.
That's kind of the, really, Joe, I'm thinking kind of the same thing that was explained to us when Titus with LCA, or at Lacey Catholic, he realized he was supposed to make the...
And now they're not going to say it's a clear path foul. What's just the 4th on Mercer County? The official, we saw him signal that there was going to be shots from this. Now, again, it was only Mercer's 4th foul, so there's no confusion there. For me, the question is it a clear path foul? I didn't think there was any question about it. Boyd was in front of him, driving towards the basket with a chance to win the game. To me, that's a clear path foul, but the officials see it otherwise. So at 0.3 of a second left, DCA, what does Sean Busick have on maybe? It's got to be an inbound play and a tip in on an inbound play.
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, and the thing is, one official called a clear pass, called it an intentional, but I guess the other two overrode him from what they saw. And, yeah, I think it's kind of a missed opportunity for DCA, but not really missed opportunity too much because they had a good defense stop. It looks like they're very possibly going to reset for overtime.
And why not in this 12th region tournament, right?
Might as well. I mean, let's just keep seeing how many overtimes we can get.
With 0.3 of a second, your only chance is a lob towards the basket and a tip in by a yay or a 10.
Yeah.
So now you balance it the other way. We saw Atkins's, well, we don't know what the play was because the pass was knocked away.
Yeah, and I'm not sure where they're going to have him take the ball out at. If it's going to be underneath.
It's going to be underneath the basket. Titus Boyd, the best ball handler and passer for DCA, is going to throw it in for Danville Christian Academy. Trevor Ellis, Caleb Murray, and a new player checks in for Mercer County, number 15 for the Titans. That's Gage Phillips, the junior, who's out there as well.
A little bit of height, maybe.
Yeah, he's going to guard the inbound man. With 0.3 of a second left, we'll see what DCA has. Titus Boyd will lob it up, and it's knocked out by Trevor Ellis. Why not overtime?
Yeah, might as well.
Just makes sense. Mercer County 30, DCA 30. We're going to overtime. It's coming up in 1 minute on Z105.
Thoroughbred Express Wash wants you to get ready for the race of a lifetime with your chance to win the ultimate Kentucky Derby experience. Full details coming March 17th. In the meantime, make sure your car looks good this spring with an unlimited membership from Thoroughbred Express Wash. Wash and dry, tires shine, wheel cleaner, high-powered vacuums, all-purpose cleaner spray, fresh microfiber towels, and more. Join the winner's circle and get Derby ready with Thoroughbred Express Wash. ThoroughbredExpressWash.com or Houstonville Road, Danville.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
4 minutes on the clock. DCA 30, Mercer County 30. A remarkable 4th game in this 12th region tournament has gone to overtime.
I'd be curious to know what the record is, who's winning more. I mean, good grief. Sometimes a district, you only have 4 overtimes, with all the teams during the season in the district.
You'd be lucky to have 4 overtime games. Yeah, a team with 4 overtime games in one season would be like overkill.
Yeah.
This is 4 and 6 games in the 12th region tournament. Trevor Ellis and Lake 10 jump at midcourt. The 2 best teams defensively in the 12th region. What score else would you predict? 30-30, an ugly offensive score with 2 teams that play very well defensively. Louie on the right wing, kicks it in the corner to Dadisman. Dadisman down low to a 10, to a cutting EA, pass through his hands. Dadisman chases it down and gets it back for DCA. He'll dribble with the right hand and go back to Boyd, cutting towards the basket. Boyd, finger roll, yes!
I mean, this is almost really, in my opinion, kind of Boyd's game to take over. I mean, he's a senior. He's been here, a starter for 5 years. This is his game.
Preston to the free throw line, turns around, bounce pass back to Murray. Murray, his floater in the paint is no good, and Ige has the rebound for DCA. 3:20 to play, Warriors 32, Mercer County 30, right-hand side Perez. Perez down low to a 10, right block, he's double-teamed. Ige on the right corner has it. They give him that 3 if he wants it. He does not want to take it, instead hands it back off to a 10. A 10 deep in the right corner, back to Ige in the right wing. Down low to Boyd, pass tapped up in the air, Boyd has the basketball, bullies his way in, knocked out of his hands, and Mercer County has it. It's a good first move by Boyd, but better defensive play by Mercer County, poking the ball loose. It came out to Jackson Downey. Here's Hagan Preston. Preston gets a screen, left-hand side. Bounce pass, Tatum, left corner, fakes a three. Ayay in the air. Skip pass, right corner, wide open three. Dowdy, short, a 10 has the rebound for DCA. He goes to Boyd. Boyd in the front court. He'll drive over the left hand. Goes over to Perez in the corner. Bounce pass to Danisman up top. To a cutting a 10. Lays it up and in. .4-0 run by DCA to begin this fourth quarter of play. It's 34-30. Here's Preston, right-hand side. Danisman on him. Perez kind of edges over that way as well to bring the double team. Bounce pass to Murray. He'll drive in. Ayay down low. Skips it back over to Dowdy. Left wing, three this time. That one's short as well. Rebound taken by Murray. Second chance for Mercer County. His floater blocked away by a 10. And Boyd has the rebound for DCA. Up the court to Perez. Perez looking down low, and the pass is knocked away. It's taken by Dowdy up to Preston. Preston right-hand side. Under 2 minutes to play now. DCA by 4. 34-30 in this overtime period. Preston has it. Danisman and Perez over there. Dowdy, right corner. He's already fired 2 threes in this overtime period. Missed them both. Does not want to fire that one. Back up top to Preston. Screen left-hand side for Murray. Danisman and Boyd pick him up. Bounce pass to Murray. He'll turn around, drive in. Pump fake down low for Ellis. Pass knocked away. Boyd has it for DCA. And he goes to Danisman, but it's ripped out of his hands by Murray. Murray, cross-court pass, Downey. Right wing, three. Got it! Big time by Jackson Dowdy. He had just missed 2. The third one wasn't missing by any chance. It's a 30-second timeout for Mercer County. We'll keep it right here. 1:21 to play. DCA 34, Mercer County 33, with 1:21 left here in this 12th Region Championship game. Titans have not been to the state tournament since the 2016 season, when they were one of the best teams in the state that year in 2016, led by head coach Josh Cook. They started off that year with a school record that I have a good feeling will never be topped. A 24-0 start by Mercer County that year. They lost 2 games that year, one to Lafayette after starting off 24-0, and then one to Dunbar in the first round of the state tournament by 1 point. Dunbar went on to win the state championship that year. So, I mean, Mercer lost that year first round in 2016, but obviously one of the best teams in the state, playing Dunbar down to the last second. Meanwhile, DCA has never been to the state tournament. The girls have been obviously once last year. They're going to go back this year. DCA is trying to sweep the 12th Region Tournament in the boys and girls side. If they do, it'll be the first time since Mercer County did it in the 2015-2016 season. Inbound pass, Perez comes into Boyd. Boyd in the front court. He'll drive, left hand, lobs it to Ayay, and the pass is knocked out. It comes to Ellis. Ellis comes to Tatum. Tatum knocked down and fouled by Ayay. That's the 4th on DCA for Louis Ayay. That is his first. That's a good job by Tatum. He slowed his momentum down. He knew Ayay was behind him, and he slows momentum down to make Ayay basically crash into him and pick up that foul.
Yeah, it's a good job by him. I really didn't understand why Boyd didn't go ahead and take that shot. He had the open shot on there. He's trying to make a little bit too much happen. Just relax and play your game.
Preston right-hand side, 1:05 to play. DCA by 1, 34-33. Bounce pass over to Murray. Murray deep in the right-hand side. Back to Preston. Danisman picks him up. Preston works it right-hand side. Free throw line to Ellis. Ellis turns around back to Murray. Murray hands it back off to Preston. 45 to play now. Left-hand dribble, trying to work around Danisman. Stops down low to Ellis. Ellis has it. Blocked away by Lumier. And DCA has the rebound. It's Eli Perez who has it. Perez double-teamed in backcourt, and we have a timeout for DCA. Sean Busick all the way down the court. Once a timeout, it's a full timeout. And Lumier with the defense again for DCA. Another block for Big Lou. It's block number 3 for him tonight, and a full timeout for DCA. We'll take it with him back in 1 minute on Z105.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with big deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with big deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
38.5 to play in this overtime period. DCA 34. Mercer County 33. Warriors have the basketball. Possession arrow will favor the Titans. A foul either way gives the teams free throws. Both teams have 4 fouls. Inbound pass, trying to come into Boyd, who runs over Preston, no foul called. Instead, a 10 takes the inbound pass and comes up to Boyd in backcourt. Boyd is now double-teamed and fouled. And that is number 5 on Mercer County, and Titus Boyd is going to get 2 free throws. 11 points from Titus Boyd. Always has the same demeanor across his face, the senior.
You know, it's really not that bad of a play by Mercer. I mean, you're banking on the fact that Titus, after playing a whole game, almost through an overtime, is going to have enough legs under him to hit the free throws. Because if not, they could have ran the clock down. You would have lost your time. Now, you know,
I guess the worst part about it from Mercer County side is Caleb Murray did foul out on that one. So Murray's day is done. He has 4 points and heads towards the bench. And it's Collier Sexton who will check in for him. Sexton played sparingly there in the first quarter. And certainly understand the strategy from Mercer County standpoint, because you want to give yourself as many possessions as possible.
Yeah.
So you start fouling, you know, chances are you miss a free throw here or there. You come down, you miss a shot, you're going to foul again. Extend the game for as long as you can. Boyd with 2 free throws coming his way. First one, no good. Boyd, second on DCA's team with free throw percentage at 81.1%. The second free throw for the senior 2,000-point scorer, Titus Boyd. Good. Boyd's got 12, 35-33. Warriors by 2 with 30 seconds to play. Right-hand side, Preston has it. Cut off by Gaddisman and Perez. Back up top to Tatum. Tatum to Sexton, left wing, 3, too hard. High rebound, tapped up in the air, still in the air, and is taken by Titus Boyd, who comes into front court. Nobody can stop him, lays it up and in. 37-33, Warriors by 4 with 10 seconds to play, and it's a full timeout for Mercer County. Back in 1 minute on Z105.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 25 Chevy Equinox LT for only $239 per month for 24 months. $3,000 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M25269. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville offers personal service from people who go the extra mile for you, featuring a compounding service, drive-up window, delivery service, handicapped accessible, multi-dose compliance packaging, immunizations given, plus an app to help manage your medications. Trust the professionals at Danville's Good Neighbor Pharmacy, 127 Bypass behind Cracker Barrel, open 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday.
37-33, DCA by 4. Possession arrow favors the Titans, 10.5 to play. DCA fans can smell a trip to Rupp. Tatum inbounds it to Preston. Preston in the front court works around Gaddisman. Preston stops, right wing, goes to Dowdy, right corner, 3, got it! Jackson Dowdy keeps the Titans' hopes alive as he drills a right corner 3. And now Mercer County wants a full timeout, 37-36 with 3.1 to play. Tim, we were debating there in the commercial break, foul or not. I said, I don't think you do. Can I change my mind? I think DCA probably would have wished they did foul. I guess the thought process is if you foul, they make the first one, the rebound's tapped up somehow, you control and hit a 3, and you're tied again.
Yeah, very possible.
That's a good look, though, by Dowdy in the right corner, and that's one DCA is going to wish they had back defensively.
Well, and good job, too. What was the Perez, I think, was out there on him, that he didn't foul him.
Yeah, make sure you don't foul the shooter.
Yeah, so, I mean, kind of put the odds, you know, let him gamble on if he's going to hit the shot or not you helping him out by fouling him. And he did. He had a nice look, a good shot at it. I would a lot of times go back, like, if you did the foul, then you've got two guys that are 6'9", 6'10". If they don't get the rebound, it was kind of meant for Mercer to get it anyways. But they're up by a point. They've got the ball. They're going to take it out down at the other end of the floor. I'd say as soon as it comes in, they're getting fouled. So whoever's going to get the ball might as well expect that.
So do you have Boyd inbounded here? He's your second best free throw shooter, but he's also your best passer. So it kind of puts you in a bind there. Dadisman's going to throw it in. Number 15, Lake at 10. Number 12, Titus Boyd. Those are the ones you go for.
Yeah, that's the reason I say Lake would be the one I would go try to put it up that he would get it.
Boyd around the screen. Will fight through. Inbound pass comes to Titus with 2.5 to play. He's fouled with 2.3 to play. It's a great inbound look for DCA, and I'm sure that Coach Busick told Titus, because instead of Titus trying to push off and create separation himself, which is what drew a foul back in the first half, work around the screens, your player set for you. He did that, and now Titus Boyd with 2 free throws. Mercer County would still have a chance to tie, even if Titus makes them both. He just went 1 for 2 from the line just about a minute ago. 81.1% from the line as the Titans fans make noise. First one for Titus Boyd. Yes.
He's got to get this one to give him some kind of comfort for if they do hit a full court shot, that they're going to double overtime. So, his pressure's on for this one.
14 for Boyd. And there's no player you want the basketball in his hands more than Titus Boyd right now at the free throw line. 38-36, 2.3 to play. 2 dribbles as always for the senior. Second free throw. Yes. 2.3 to play. Titans have to make a 3. 39-36. Inbound pass comes to Ellis, knocked away by a 10. A 10 will dribble out the clock. It's the party on Shakertown Road. DCA is heading to the state tournament. .36 is your final. The Warriors have swept the 12th region tournament. We break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for DCA basketball, Z105.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville offers personal service from people who go the extra mile for you, featuring a compounding service, drive-up window, delivery service, handicapped accessible, multi-dose compliance packaging, immunizations given, plus an app to help manage your medications. Trust the professionals at Danville's Good Neighbor Pharmacy, 127 Bypass behind Cracker Barrel, open 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday.
Got the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need, selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Truth is more than a concept. It is what makes us different. Truth is where we start and where we finish. It is our curriculum and our extracurricular. It makes us a community, one that leads through serving. If you are looking for academic excellence in a Christ-centered environment, opportunity is closer than you may think. It is easy for you to join our community, Danville Christian Academy, engaging the truth, empowering the future.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 25 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $349 a month for 24 months. $54.99 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing, 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M25188. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
39-36, the final. DCA wins it over Mercer County in the 12th Region Championship. They'll have 15 days off now. It is a long layoff for the Titans, for the Warriors. Now, the Lady Warriors will play on Thursday night at Rupp Arena at 8:30 in the evening. And I see many of the Lady Warriors down here in the student section, so they're gearing up for their game Thursday night. But it's going to be 15 days until DCA takes the court and will play the winner of the 8th region in the KHSAA State Basketball Tournament. Titus Boyd leads the way with DCA, 16 points for Titus, 13 for Lake 10, 7 for Cole Dadisman, 6 for Big Louie A. For Mercer County, a very balanced scoring attack, 9 for Jackson Dowdy, 8 for Trevor Ellis, 7 for Hagan Preston, 5 for Andrew Tatum, and 4 for Caleb Murray. Those are the point totals for you. Tim's got the defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
So Trevor Ellis, with his 8 points, also had 8 rebounds and 2 blocks. Then Jackson Dowdy had 6 rebounds, and Andrew Tatum had 4. Caleb Murray had 4, and then Hagan Preston had 2 rebounds and 2 blocks. And then over for DCA, Louis A had 8 rebounds, 3 blocks. Lake 10 had 10 rebounds, 3 blocks. Titus Boyd had 4. Eli Perez had 2. Jeremiah Stiefel had 1, and Josiah Brashaw had 1, and that's the totals for the game.
We're going to see if we can get Sean Busick on. They are doing the net cutting here very shortly, and the trophy presentation as well. So I don't know how this time-wise is going to play out. Again, we're trying to get Coach Busick on, and we'll see if we can. DCA does become the first team since the 2015-2016 Mercer County Titans to sweep the 12th Region Tournament. Girls did it, of course, on Saturday of last week. Boys do it here tonight against Mercer County. And they now await their winner. They will not know until next week who they play in that 8th region. The semifinals will be next Monday. The championship will be next Tuesday, which is they still have 8 days in between games after they play that. So, again, this is like just the way things have worked out this year, strange for the state tournament because you have the NCAA tournament kind of stuck in there in between the weeks.
Yeah, it puts a really big gap in between the girls and the boys.
So DCA has their hardware, and they'll head back to the sideline, and they'll grab some scissors and do some net cutting. We'll take a 3-minute break, come back, and you are listening to DCA and Mercer County postgame coverage. The Warriors beat the Titans 39-36 to advance to the state tournament. Back in 3 minutes on Z105.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Woohoo! I filed my taxes.
This is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. Discover that I-filed feeling that only your neighborhood tax experts at H&R Block can provide, with guaranteed accuracy and your max refund or your money back. At the Danville office, we offer tax services in-office, virtually, by drop-off, or you can call to schedule a pickup. Stop by the office at 216 Brent Avenue in Danville, or give us a call at 859-236-3281. That's 859-236-3281. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC on the Danville Bypass.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stewart Powell Ford and Mazda. All of us here would like to thank everyone in Boyle and the surrounding counties for once again selecting our dealership as the #1 new car dealership, used car dealership, and place to have your vehicle serviced. We strive daily to meet every need of every customer, and since 1949 we have been providing quality products and services at a fair price while treating our customers and employees with respect. Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville offers personal service from people who go the extra mile for you, featuring a compounding service, drive-up window, delivery service, handicapped accessible, multi-dose compliance packaging, immunizations given, plus an app to help manage your medications. Trust the professionals at Danville's Good Neighbor Pharmacy, 127 Bypass behind Cracker Barrel, open 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday.
39-36, DCA wins it over Mercer County. Congratulations to the Titans on a great season. And Trevor Ellis named to the All-Region team. Hagen Preston named to the All-Region team as well. Tell you what, Hagen almost willed Mercer County to the state tournament himself in that fourth quarter. You know, you got to give credit where credit's due, and Hagen had a phenomenal fourth quarter. And Trevor Ellis really came alive as well. You know, I feel like if I was in that position to know that I'm that good of a player and things aren't going my way, it'd be easy to hang your head, right? And Trevor never did that. Played every single second as Hagen Preston did in this game. And there was times he didn't have any points in the first half. Through 3 quarters, he had just 3 points, had not made a field goal. And then the fourth quarter, he scores 5 points alone. He ends up at 8 points. I know he wanted more, but again, it was a low-scoring game. He scored nearly 25% of his team's points tonight when you look at it that way. And so you got to give a salute to not just Hagen Preston, not just Trevor Ellis, Caleb Murray named to the, Jackson Dowdy named to the All-Region team as well. Lake of 10 named to the All-Region team. Titus Boyd named to the All-Region team as well. Very well-deserved, and I would think...
Looks like there's 2 more.
It's going to be Lou and Cole if there's 2 more. More than likely Lou and Cole if there are 2 more. And DCA players, Lake of 10 and Titus Boyd already wearing their 12th Region champion shirts. Cole Danisman, who was the 6th man of the year all year long, thrust into the starting lineup the last 2 games. And had a massive game yesterday in the win over Southwestern. Had 11 points, scored in double digits, and he was just grinding for offensive rebounds in the win over Southwestern yesterday. And maybe the most favorite player amongst any of the region teams. Everybody loves Big Lou.
Yeah, he does. I mean, you got to. I mean, the young man, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen a bad look on his face or say a mean thing to anybody. I mean, he's just a really good kid.
There's a picture that DCA put on their Facebook page of Lou going and shaking the preschoolers' hands. And if you look faintly in the background, you can see my daughter. And she's giving Lou a look like, what is going on right here? And she knows who Big Lou is, and she's 5 years old, I should say. Yeah. So everybody at DCA loves Big Lou. And they're taking a picture together right now. And is Coach Bisa coming up here?
I have no idea. Nobody's telling him anything, so we can't run down there.
Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult here to run down to the floor than it is at other places because they have netting around the railing here. So you'd have to walk all around the gym to get to Coach Busick.
Yeah, so.
I tell you what, let's give it another 3-minute break. And if we can't get them by the next 3-minute break, then we'll call it a wrap.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up
on this because there's going to be more games to come. This isn't the last game of the season, so we'll turn the focus to Thursday night state tournament game there at Rupp Arena. Back in 3 minutes on your home for DCA 12th Region Champion Basketball, Z105.
If you have been involved in an accident, take your vehicle to a body shop who gets the job done right the first time. This is where Himes Body Shop in Lancaster comes to mind. With all the updated top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art equipment, computerized mix and matching of paint, and free pickup and delivery within a certain mile radius, Steve offers 40 years in the body shop repair business. A proud supporter of high school sports is Himes Body Shop, 953 Stanford Street in Lancaster. Like them on Facebook. Thoroughbred Express Wash wants you to get ready for the race of a lifetime with your chance to win the ultimate Kentucky Derby experience. Full details coming March 17th. In the meantime, make sure your car looks good this spring with an unlimited membership from Thoroughbred Express Wash. Wash and dry, tires shine, wheel cleaner, high-powered vacuums, all-purpose cleaner spray, fresh microfiber towels, and more. Join the winner's circle and get Derby ready with Thoroughbred Express Wash. ThoroughbredExpressWash.com or Houstonville Road, Danville.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 25 Chevy Equinox LT for only $239 per month for 24 months. $3,000 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M25269. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland here in the second deck at Lincoln County High School. 39-36 is the final. DCA 12th Region champions, first time in school history. And we are joined by senior Titus Boyd, who has Coach Busick alongside. But Coach Busick is talking to some other people. So we said, let's talk to Titus first. And Titus was there. I mean, you look at this 12th Region tournament, and 7 games played. 5 of them going to overtime, every single one of them within single digits. The final margin of victory for the winning teams in 7 games was 24 points. That's all the winning teams won by. Obviously, this one, 3 points. Things got a little tight in the fourth quarter on you, all right? So what's going through your head? You're trying to hold on to a 10-point lead. You don't necessarily want to milk the clock per se, but Mercer County, they're coming back with a fury. What's going through your head there in the fourth quarter?
Man, Joe, that was all God. God knew that the 3 wins we had to have were going to be close, 2 in overtime. He made sure that we knew it was all him. That we were going to give all the glory to him. Without him, we wouldn't be here. But Mercer County's they're a great team. We knew they were going to give a fight. I guess we just got a little lax there in the fourth quarter. We were looking to hold the ball more than score. But I just praise God for the win. It's just an amazing feeling.
I asked Coach Inman this when the girls won, and I'm going to ask you the same thing. To kind of put it in perspective, I went to DCA in 6th and 7th grade, and it was at Gethsemane Baptist Church, and I had maybe 7 or 8 kids in my entire class in 6th and 7th grade. Now, that was 25 years ago now. And you look forward 25 years later, and you are going to the state tournament for the first time in school history. Can you put that into words? How does that feel?
It means so much to our program, to our school, and to our team. I came here in 7th grade, and we were the worst team, maybe in the state, definitely in the region.
Yeah.
So the journey's just been amazing. It's been all God's plan. It's all been him ever since the beginning. And I just praise him for all that he's done for us. It's a great feeling.
29-3 on the year, Titus. No team had won more games over the last 2 years than DCA had in the 12th region. No team had won any more than Mercer County had. They were second, right? So you all had won the most games the last 2 years in the 12th region. Mercer County won the second most. So you kind of felt like going into this game, it was going to be a battle. And you had mentioned there in the fourth quarter, and you gave Mercer County credit, despite you all being up 11, you knew the Titans were going to make a late push.
Yep. We wanted this game all year long. We haven't played Mercer in 4 or 5 years.
2021 was the last time you all
yeah,
played. Yeah,
we knew they were probably the second best team in the region, and we wanted a piece of them. I knew they wanted a piece of us too, so I know it's going to be a great game, a good battle.
Let me ask you this. 15 days until your next game now. So, like, it's a kind of a weird layoff to where you're going to be practicing for 2 weeks straight with no game. You know the game's coming eventually, but how do you handle that, a 15-day layoff? You're back in action March the 26th.
Well, hopefully Coach Beast will give us a couple of days off after this long week, but we're just going to have to battle and practice in those 2 weeks and get prepared for a state tournament, which is just crazy to say.
Yeah, 12th region tournament, all-tournament team, Titus Boyd. You hit the 2,000-point mark in the first game against Somerset. Do you know how many you had tonight without looking?
I have no idea.
16 points tonight for you, Titus. Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you, Joe.
Proud of you.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
That's Titus Boyd. Senior on this DCA team, scored 16 tonight and hit a couple of big free throws as well there late in the game. And we'll talk now to DCA head basketball coach Sean Busick. Coach, 29-3 this year for you all, your first year at DCA. So you came here from Indiana, and here you are taking over a team that made the region semifinals last year. You know you got some good pieces. I'm sure you're shooting for the sky, but did you ever think first year region championship going to Rupp Arena for the first time in the history of DCA?
Well, I can tell you this. First of all praise and glory goes to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. God allowed this to happen. I came in, and again, I had retired after 31 varsity seasons in Indiana. You know, had really coached a million games, won a lot of games, lost a lot of games. But the Lord said I wasn't done. And I almost took a job at another school in northern Kentucky, turned it down when I found out about this. And I started praying, and God led us here. And the most amazing part of it, I guess, to me, is that we set a goal, and you can look on our Twitter page. We have the hashtag 36.9. 36.9 is the number of miles it is from DCA to Rupp Arena. And we I don't want to say we spoke it into existence, but the Lord provided the opportunity for us to get there. And we just praise His holy name for allowing it to happen. And we don't win these games in the dramatic fashion we do without the Lord's help, no question.
7 games in the 12th region tournament total, 5 of them go into overtime. I told Titus this, total margin of victory for the 7 winning teams was 24 points. This is the only region tournament in the state where every single game was decided by single digits. Was there ever a time that you felt comfortable in a game? I mean, you all are up 10 in the fourth quarter, and the Titans make a late push. There's never a time in this tournament where you felt comfortable, right?
I don't believe so. No, I don't. And, you know, at times you really need to put keep your foot on the gas pedal, and again, you can second guess yourself. Maybe we should have done that before. We were just trying to, stall a little bit, but it kind of backfired. So, I think I never really felt comfortable. I don't feel comfortable until it's about 10 seconds. And then, and even then,
3-possession lead.
Yeah, and even then, it's 50-50. So I'm not even sure, but just really excited for our guys.
Yeah.
Certainly more than myself. All I am is, I'm just the one that, puts them out there. And I've told people many times, all I can do is take them to the water. They have to drink the water, and they have, and they've bought into everything we've asked them to do. You just talk to Titus, and he's a great basketball player. I'm not going to deny that, but he's a better person. And I would say the same for every single kid on this basketball team. If people only knew Luau Ayaye and what an unbelievable young man he is, and his heart for people and his heart for the Lord. All the times they've been out there and, they get banged around quite a bit, but there's never a reaction.
Yeah.
Just speaks of their high character. These are some high character individuals, and I'm just very blessed to be a very small part of it, to be quite honest with you.
You had mentioned on, actually, I think it was with me on the morning show one morning when I interviewed you, that you feel like, obviously you've got 5 starters, but you feel like you really got 8 starters because you don't feel like you lose much when you go to the bench. And you had to go to the bench and bring Cole Dadisman in to start because of the injury to Billy Inman. And what a game he had, especially yesterday against Southwestern in that region semifinal win. But you got guys coming off the bench. You're probably not even in this game, in this situation, in this championship game without Jeremiah Stiefel, who had a putback in the first game against Somerset, hit a couple of big-time shots against Southwestern yesterday as well. Obviously, Cole Dadisman, Dre Motley, who comes in and gives you valuable minutes. This is a DCA team, again, 5 starters, but you go deep on your bench, and you don't feel like you lose much production at all.
Well, and Josiah Bradshaw comes in and does some good stuff, and then he didn't get in tonight because he's been under the weather a little bit like me, but Graham Domitian, when Titus was out for 5 games at the beginning of the year, Graham was our starting point guard and led us to a 5-0 record.
Yeah.
So this is a freshman. So you know, the depth we have is really incredible. I'm just so thankful that we're able to play that many guys. Not every year can you do that. This is just a special year and a special group of young men.
I asked Titus this, and I'll ask you this as well. How do you as a coach handle 15-day layoff? You play March the 26th, so you're off for 15 days. Do you practice every day? You give them a couple of days off? You want to make sure they're staying, obviously, in the grind of basketball. Yeah. The biggest games of the season coming up, but they're 2 weeks away now.
Yeah, praise God. I am literally...
Great problem to have, right?
Yes, I am so thankful that we could just go and support the girls and relax.
Yes.
And shout out to Coach Inman and our girls team. You know, how many times does a boy and a girls team both make it the same year?
2016, 2017 was the last time Mercer County did it in
Mercer
2016,
County
17.
did it.
So
okay.
It's been 9 years or so since it happened.
Yes.
Almost a decade.
It's crazy. And so what we're going to do, I will guarantee I don't want to see these guys for at least 2 days, maybe 3 days, maybe next Monday. They're going to get some time off. They're going to enjoy this. You know, the part I've learned after 32 years as a varsity coach is you get to the point where you don't get to enjoy it. I mean, it hasn't sunk in right now that we're 29-3,
yes.
all A-state champions, and going to play at Rupp Arena in the Sweet 16. It has not even hit me because I'm so focused on the next game.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to allow myself a few days, number one, to get my voice back, hopefully. Number two, to just enjoy it and have the boys enjoy it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We, again, praise God for the opportunity.
48 hours from about right now, the girls will be tipping off at Rupp Arena, taking on Davis County High School, and we know that you all will be there. No school on Friday either at DCA. They called school off to allow the fans and parents and students to go up there and watch that game and kind of have a later night there on Thursday night. And we know, Coach, we're looking forward to that, and obviously looking forward in 2 weeks to seeing you all in action as well against the 8th region winner, which you all will not know who you play until next week. They're playing their semifinals Monday of next week, the championship game Tuesday of next week.
Which means I get to go watch.
You get to go watch the 8th region. Yeah,
that's right.
So is that. That's the northern Kentucky area, right? Yeah.
Well, my son is in
Simon
Cincinnati.
Kenton and South Oldham and Henry County and Spencer County are playing tonight.
My son's a basketball player at UC Claremont. He's a freshman on the team. That'll give me a great excuse to get together with him.
There you go. By the way, you said you've won 1,000 games, lost 1,000 games. I've got your career record now. Not counting tonight, it was 482, so now 483 and 261. Does that sound right?
Yeah, and it's hard to believe. I can't even wrap my mind around it. I know I'm getting close to 500, but God's good. He allowed me to get into this all those years ago at Tiny Argus High School in Argus, Indiana, and who would have ever thunk that we'd be here in Kentucky, the birthplace of my mother from Harlan. I just praise God, and then, you know, certainly we give all glory to him, but I came here, too, to honor my mother. She passed away in 18 and was my biggest fan and my biggest supporter, she and my wife. And shout out to my wife, Kathy, who's an English teacher here at this school, at Lincoln County High School. But this isn't about Sean Busick. This is about these kids, and this is about the hard work they've put in. You saw those games when Titus was in 7th grade getting his butt kicked and, you know, just getting to take it to him. But praise God, he gets to glorify the Lord on this stage.
29-3, going for win number 30, 15 days from today, March the 26th. Coach Sean Busey. Coach, appreciate you being on. And again, congratulations on the region championship.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. 39-36, the final score of tonight's region championship, DCA over Mercer County. Our thanks to Jason Wilder on studio controls. Our thanks to Robert Wagner, our general manager. Our thanks to Tim Holland on color commentary and stats. And our thanks to you, as always, for listening to the old-fashioned way on Z105, WRNZ FM, or the new-fashioned way, hometownlive.net, powered by Kentucky WiMAX. Final score is 39-36. The Warriors are going to Rupp Arena, and we'll be there for it live. The Lady Warriors on Thursday, the boys team on March the 26th. God bless. Have a great, fun, and safe evening. We'll see you Thursday night at 8:30 live from Rupp Arena.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Community Trust Bank, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Essity, H&R Block, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Monticello Banking Company, Papa's Truck Stop, and Papa's Quick Stop. Today's Game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.